What's good, guys? Whether you're new here, whether you're returning for another day with the kid, it's Diesel, and welcome back to another reaction video.
Fuck my dick, bitch. I don't really care about my enemies. My new crib came with amenities. You gotta pay for my energy. You gotta pay for my hey.
Okay, in today's video we're reacting to Kit Harington and Emilia Clarke discussing the meeting of Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen, because even though they're cast members, they're also huge fans of Game of Thrones, and they are the people playing them, so we're going to get their reactions, their thoughts, their comments on the situation from this video, so stay tuned. If you enjoy it, hit the subscribe button. If not, do it anyway, because why not? The like button if you enjoyed the video, comment down below, and without further ado, let's jump into the video.
You stand in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen.
It's such a loaded thing
well,
for these two people to meet. You know, two people the audience have been following their separate stories for such a long time.
What? I don't know who Jon Snow is. No one's been chatting about him. King and the what? No, that's not how this goes.
I loved that scene. I loved doing it. I loved it on paper. I loved it. Had a comedic quality to it. You know, he walks in, him and Davos walk in with no entourage.
He's got snow in his hair, so I'm guessing he was filming like a scene where he was back in Winterfell, probably. Because otherwise, why would he have I'm guessing it's snow in his hair. I mean, I'm pretty sure his hair's not like that naturally, so it must be what they're doing.
Rightful heir to the Iron Throne, rightful queen of the Andals and the First Men, protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the mother of dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, the breaker of chains.
And then he's announced, and they haven't even really decided what he's called yet.
This is Jon Snow.
Oh, I love that part. She just went on for like 2 minutes about who Daenerys was, and Davos was just like, well, this is Jon Snow. He's king of the North or whatever. like, come on. Oh, God, man. Who else likes both of these characters, but thought Daenerys was kind of like the bad guy in this scene? So I felt like Daenerys was like the bad guy in this scene for some reason. I love both of them, don't get me wrong, but she seemed more hostile, obviously, than Jon Snow was in this scene. Talking about he's not her prisoner yet and he's a bend the knee. That was all too, like calm down and all that. Like, that shit's crazy. But she came over in the end. It's kind of why we love her.
He's king in the north.
The worlds colliding and you realize the difference between these worlds.
Thank you for traveling so far, my lord. I hope the seas weren't too rough.
The winds were kind, your grace.
She's ready for it when he comes in, but she tries to do her diplomatic thing first.
Apologies. I have a flea-bottom accent, I know. But Jon Snow is king in the north, your grace. He's not a lord.
But I could have sworn I read the
Tell him,
last
Davis.
king in the north was Torrhen Stark.
They don't like each other, and Daenerys is gonna be like, "This is where it's at. You don't know. This is. I have dragons."
So I assume, my lord,
I love
you're here
Emilia
to bend
Clarke.
the
She's
knee.
gorgeous.
I am not.
Did you see 3 dragons flying overhead when you arrived?
I did.
You seen an army of
Tyrion
White
trusts
Walkers?
Jon. He's letting Daenerys know that right now, yes, she has dragons. Yes, she could just invade and do whatever she wanted, but ultimately she needs allies.
Honor the pledge your ancestor made to mine. Bend the knee, and I will name you Warden of the North.
But again, Jon just gets down to the practicalities.
You're not guilty of your father's crimes, and I'm not beholden to my ancestors' vows.
Then why are you here?
Because I need your help, and you need mine.
For Jon, his objectives hasn't really changed. He's still got the army of the dead to deal with. That's his one focus.
She sees his kind of noble choices and his clear-headed kind of ideas of what it is that he needs for his people and what he believes to be right. And it's an attractive quality for her because it's something that she also agrees with.
I'm not your enemy.
Attractive?
The dead are the enemy.
You hear that? Attractive? Dany X Jon? Kinda wrong? Because they might be related. Probably is related. But at the same time, there's Cersei and Jaime, so anything goes at this point.
The dead. I hope the fans see kind of realization of what I think they've all been maybe waiting for, is for these worlds to be collided.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah, we're pretty much waiting for that. Our two favorite characters finally meeting. Oh, I should never said that. I said our, but it might not be yours. But at the same time, I completely forgot about Arya for half a second, because Arya is... I don't want to say my favorite. Oh, it's a toss-up between those three. It's a toss-up. Yeah, I don't want any of them to die. Honestly, I want all three of them to win if that's possible. Them coming together in some kind of union, or they have their own separate kingdoms and they all just have a truce to work together, or something along those lines. Because if any of them dies in the end, no matter who wins, I'm gonna be upset. If any of them dies, I'd rather fucking Cersei win. Honestly, I'm pissed. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Can't wait for the next episode, man. Arya's coming home. Hopefully, at least what it looks like. Every time she gets close to home, she ends up turning around, as you know. So hopefully she comes home. But that'll be it for this video. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace, nigga.